Hey everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Tammy. And today I'm going to show you how I made this delicious strawberry crumble crunch cake. And that's right, strawberry crumble crunch cake. So let's get started. Okay, you guys, the ingredients that you will need to make a strawberry crumble crunch cake is you will need 2 bowls. Here I have 2 clear bowls. You're going to need 2 1/4 tablespoons of flour. I have 2 1/4 self-rising flour. You are going to need some vanilla jello pudding, and I'm making the strawberry cake mix by Pillsbury. So the vanilla artificial jello flavoring, that's what you'll need. And you're gonna need strawberry artificial jello mix. Okay, like I said, you're gonna need 2 1/4 tablespoons of flour, 1 for each, 1 for the vanilla, 1 for the strawberry jello. You're gonna need 1 whole stick of butter. You can use salted or unsalted butter. If you want to make your cake from scratch, you can. I chose to get the box cake mix, and that's what I'm going to use, the strawberry flavored Pillsbury More Supreme box cake mix. You can use whatever type you choose. Some people use homemade cake. I'm not making them from scratch. Okay, you're gonna need to cut your stick of butter in half. It's gonna be half and half. 4 tablespoons of butter for each, for the strawberry and for the vanilla. Okay, first step is to cut your butter in half. Place 1 in each bowl. Okay. Next step is to get your contents out of the box. Okay, for the jello, you're going to take that out of the box and you're going to place it in one bowl with the half a stick of butter. Next, you're going to get your vanilla flavored jello mix for your strawberry crunch cake and place it on the second half of the or the half of butter. Okay, you're also going to put your 1/4 of tablespoon of flour in each bowl. Okay, 1 for each. Remember, 1 for the strawberry, 1 for the vanilla. You're going to take your fork and you're going to start to press this in. And you're going to keep going and going and going until you get that crumble mix to the desired consistency. It's going to be like grits, basically, or cornmeal. So you just keep going and going and going, as you see I'm doing here, trying to get that perfect consistency of the strawberry crunch crumble mix. Okay, you're going to do this for the vanilla and you're going to do this for the strawberry. It takes a lot of time, so don't think it's going to happen in 5 seconds, 30 seconds, or even in 1 minute. It took me maybe about 4 or 5 minutes to get it to the desired consistency. And this is just for the vanilla flavoring. The strawberry flavoring is going to look a little different from the vanilla flavor. Okay, as you can see here, I have that grainy consistency, and that's what you're going to look for in that vanilla flavor. Okay, go ahead and start on your strawberry and butter strawberry jello mix with the flour added to it for your strawberry crumble crunch cake. Okay, you see here I have both of them completed, both tasks completed. You're going to get your pan and you're going to put parchment paper on it or aluminum foil. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And you're going to mix both of these together on this pan, as you can see that I'm doing here. Go ahead and mix it together and try to get that grainy look as best you can. Just mix it together, okay? Do a little bit at a time. Don't place it all in there at once, okay? Do it to whatever level you feel comfortable with. I put half and half first, and then I put the rest in there a little later, because from what I see is that the strawberry mix is greater than the white, so you can leave some of the strawberry mixture out if you see that it's going to overpower the vanilla flavoring for your strawberry crumble crunch. Okay, you just keep going and going and trying to mix it together to the best of your ability. like you see I am doing here. Okay, you guys, just go ahead and mix that stuff on good. Like I said, it is not extremely time consuming, but it can be time consuming. Okay, once you get this mixture mixed together properly, you're gonna get ready to go ahead and place it on your pan. Okay, and once you get it placed on your pan, you're gonna pat it down like a cookie. You see how I have it here, like you're making like a crust. Okay, and you're gonna take it and you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna place it in the oven for 6 to 8 minutes on 350 degrees. Do not go over the 8 minutes. Once you get it out after the 8 minutes, okay, you see how I'm pressing it down here? I haven't placed it in the oven yet, but you're gonna put it in your oven. Make sure it's 350 degrees, 6 to 8 minutes. Okay, and it's gonna be like a crust. When you take it out of the oven, it's gonna be moist. You're gonna feel a little grease on your hand from the butter, but do not overcook it, because if you overcook it, they're gonna taste the burnt flavor, and you do not want whoever you're serving the cake to taste the burnt flavor. So I have it out of the oven for my 6 to 8 minutes. As you guys can see, this is what it looks like. Okay, it's gonna be a little stiffer than it was. It's still kind of soft, so you let it sit and cool for 30 minutes to 1 hour on a cooling rack outside of the oven. Okay, because you want some of that moisture to absorb into the air. And then after you sit it out for 30 minutes to an hour, you're gonna place it in the fridge for 30 more minutes to an hour, because you want to get it as dry as possible to get that moisture out for your crumble mixture. Okay, you guys, so go ahead, if you're following along with the video, and place it on in the fridge. Okay, so we have it out of the fridge, our crumble mixture. Okay, as you can see here, it's gonna feel sort of like a cookie. It's gonna be a little hard. Okay, when you get ready to pick it up, because we have the next process to go to, and you're probably thinking to yourself, but I thought it was already crumbled. Okay, you see how I'm crumbling it up here? If you had a sugar cookie and you crumbled it up, this is the texture that you're looking for. Now you can crumble this up with your hand. I'm showing you guys that in the video. Or you can use your food processor. Okay, I have a food processor here, but I want to show you guys how you can use your hands as well. Okay, but I will be using the food processor for this also. Okay, because you can use your hand, it's time consuming, but you can use your hand to make the crumbles, and we're still looking for that grainy grit like texture. Okay, also I wanted to add in there that some people use vanilla cookies, like the vanilla wafer cookies that you use for banana pudding as well, to add that vanilla coating like you do with the vanilla flavoring from the pudding, the vanilla pudding. Okay, you guys, just keep going until you get that grainy like texture if you're going to use your hands. And I'm showing you guys this here. Work with your hands to crumble it. Yeah. Work with your hands to crumble it. Okay, I don't have that kind of time, so I'm going to go ahead and place it in my food processor, so that we can go ahead and press that and get the crumbles. You see how easy it is to get those crumbles and how fast it was? Okay, you're going to place it in there. Mine is small. If you have a bigger one, you know, you can get more in there. I had to do it about 2 or 3 times to get all of it in there out of that pan. Okay, so my cakes are done. I've let them cool. I cut a little of the top off of it, because you know how a cake can hump up. Yeah. And I want it to be as flat as I can get it. Now, this cake is not meant to be extremely beautiful. This strawberry crunch cake, I'm not a cake it lady like Yolanda, you know. I'm not a professional cake person. This is a cake that I'm making at home. We're looking for a delicious taste with this strawberry crunch cake. Yes. So I'm gonna ice it up, and I'm using regular vanilla icing, white frosting. You can use whatever type of frosting you choose for this cake. Some people use cream cheese. Once you get your cake iced and frosted up really good, make sure that you can use a thin layer of icing. You do not have to have thick icing all the way around. You're going to go ahead and start to put your crumbles on there. Now some people like to work it from the sides onto the top and onto the bottom. Me, I just was working it, getting the crumbs from the top, bottom, everywhere, as you can see that I'm doing here. Like I said, I'm not a cake boss. I'm not Yolanda from Caking. I'm not a professional. I am just here to try to make this cake at home for me and my kids, and I am giving you a tutorial on how you can do it as well without having to be a master chef or a professional cake baker. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and you're going to put your crumbles on there and get them on there to the best of your ability. Now this does take time, and it is kind of messy. As you can see, the crumbles for the strawberry crumble crunch cake are falling all over the place, but it's okay because the taste of the strawberry crunch cake is well worth it, you guys. So I took all my time and I got it on there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some frosting. If you don't want to use frosting or you don't have it anymore, you can use whipped cream. And I'm going to put little circles on there, and I'm going to place my strawberries on there. I'm going to use about 5 strawberries. Well, it's my daughter Maya helping me, as you guys can see. And she's taking it and she's going in circles. Nothing fancy over here, but it's going to be beautiful either way it goes, you guys. It's not perfect, but it's decent enough to serve to your family at home. A strawberry crumble crunch cake. And yes, this is my first time making the strawberry crumble crunch cake. Now you guys, if you're new to the channel, I hope you hit that subscribe button. I hope you give this video a like, a big thumbs up, you guys, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time I upload a video. And you guys can come along and cook with me. That's right, cooking with Tammy. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys that watch my videos and cook with me. It's fun and I love hearing your comments. Okay, so we're down to the last strawberry. And voila, you guys, we have us a strawberry crumble crunch cake. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, it is, you guys. We have made another delicious creation here on Cooking with Tammy. Okay, you guys, for the strawberry crumble crunch cake, I hope you guys follow this recipe. And like I said before, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and come back to my channel for another video. And I hope you guys try this recipe out because it is extremely delicious. The cake turned out perfect for my first time, and I will be uploading more videos very soon. So please stay tuned and be on the lookout for anything new that I have coming. I enjoy each and every one of you and your comments. And if you try this recipe, come back and leave me comments. Tell me how it turned out. I hope this recipe tastes delicious to you and your family. Thanks for tuning in to Cooking with Tammy. Peace and have a good day.